is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchdown. Two and a throw right away. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. Past the 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 81 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. One play in the end zone on a long touchdown pass, and you knew they wanted to get him involved. He's their go-to guy. First play, though, wow.
Yeah, and I remember when I was playing, something similar happened. I remember getting to the sideline and my coach said, so what did the scouting report with circling him, putting a star by him, did you not get that he was a good player? And that's the question I would have for them now. You know, as you said, he's a go-to guy. How is he not covered? No, I should say covered well.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Eso.
What's happening on the return is he'll get this to about the 23.
Por lo menos celebró.
So first and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 23. Now it's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now Wilson. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down.
Vamos, vamos, pon it, pon it. Pon it. Come on, boo! Boo, pon it.
They'll have 2 remaining
Pop the D.
here in this first quarter. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Sauber. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 38 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Out now following the touchdown to kick. From the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Noah Igbenogany that time up to make the play defensively. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and break it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. He's got room at the 30. Now he's loose down the left side. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. Touchdown, Broncos. Tim Patrick, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's how you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case.
Oh, mano, este tipo me va a coger ahí. Son profesionales.
Those moments to happen, incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
In motion, Hill. On 2nd and 9. Tua. Catch made.
Oh, well.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Miel.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Slot man moves right. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. In motion, Hill. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown by Jalen Waddle. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Resureccion.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And the Dolphins rush gets him. Down he goes. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Back to throw. Wilson. Under pressure.
Deja vu, deja vu.
It's a loss of
Un deja vu.
But defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson.
Yeah.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes.
Se forma el 58. 5 pases completos. 8 incompletos.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing is Wilson. Play set up for Williams.
Eso fue leído.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Again, Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to
Pero fue una gran beta.
I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. 1:55 left to go in the 1st half of play. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And going deep for Hill. Tried to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12. A big 1st down to get away from the end zone. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
On 2nd down,
Buena.
And he's taken down.
Buena.
It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And some space here. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 38 yards on the scamper there. He came right off the bench. That's his first carry of the game, and he left an indelible mark on the game.
Did not just bring fresh legs off the bench. He brought a fierce mind as well. He had a lot to prove, didn't he? He thinks he's as good as the guy who's the starter. Wanted to prove it, and boy, did he on that play.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll give up the gut for Murray. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. To throw is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field. But defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
They'll try and run with Murray. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Latavius Murray in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. You get down this deep, Charles, you hate to settle for a field goal. They roll the dice on 4th down, really just hoping to get that first. But as it turns out, they take it all the way into the end zone.
You mentioned that they took a little bit of a gamble there. Think about it this way. Most teams throw the ball in this situation in the NFL, so they really gambled with a running play, and boy, did it pay off. Pay dirt.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Tua, the final shot before half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Juegazo, no tengo palabras para esta mitad. Han reaccionado bien.
EA Sports halftime report. Coach? It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going.
Qué bonito es lo bonito.
60 yards on the ground for him so far. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They go with Murray again. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Okay, 2nd and 1, you get nothing. What now on 3rd and 1?
Sorry about that. I was so excited I jumped in on you. This is almost like practice to me. Line it up and do it again. You didn't get it right the first time. Just get right back on the ball and go. It doesn't matter that they know you're coming. You need to be able to pick up this short yardage.
Just a pickup of 3, but that is indeed enough.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. On third down, here's Williams. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go long and hope someone would come free.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Up the middle, Murray.
Come on.
To the 23-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Murray. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
On first down, Murray. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Up the middle, it's Williams. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And it's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2nd and goal from the 1. Williams gets into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua, he'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first. Here's Tua. Out route to Hill, complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
The slot man in motion right. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A run with Mostert up the middle. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. And they'll try to squeeze in 1 more play here before the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Slot man moves right. Right back to him on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. In motion, Hill. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. In motion, Hill. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, they go with Mostert again. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Tua. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments, and likely going to get out of here with a they don't care. He's a man of the people right now. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after.
¡Se acabó! ¡Se acabó! ¡Se acabó! ¡Molesto! ¡Molesto!
Specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
Listo, atiende, copa.
Está bien. Gracias. Gracias. ¿Qué te puedo decir? ¿Qué más quieres que te diga? Yo voy a hacer eso. Yo la voy a poner en gancho. La voy a enganchar. No busques molestarte donde no hay.
Listo.
Sí.
Cuando te echas la copa a lavar,
Ajá.
tienes que ponerla por afuera.
Okay.
No puedes poner la copa, mira, GB.
Okay.